Hi there, my name is Deepak Bhardwaj and I'm HD1 at Nagarro, and I'm a 3-star on lead code and I'm a 3-star on code shape, and welcome back to on this channel, that is OptiCode. So we are going to launch the playlist on data structures and algorithms, okay, and mostly we are going to cover the question which are being asked in FAANG and Mang company. Your FAANG stands for Facebook, Atlassian, Netflix, Amazon and Google's. Mang stands for Microsoft and Meta, that is your also Facebook. Okay, so basically today we will solving the first question of lead code, that is two sums questions. That's a very wonderful questions and very famous questions on lead code, and this question would be asked in almost all the PBC company. PBC stand for public based companies, okay. And in this question is very famous on lead code as well, and it is being asked in FAANG company and the Mang company, okay. So basically we will split this question in two categories to solve that. First one is for your brute force approach, that is also called NAB approach. Then we will using nested loop, and one we will using optimal approach, that is using map only. So we will be covering these 2 points, so don't worry about that. Watch this video till the end to watch the complete solution of this question, because this question is very important for the any kind of interview for cracking the FAANG and Mang company. So let's move on the question part now. Yeah, so now read the question. So this is the question, two sum questions, right? So given an array of integer nums, okay, that is your array here, nums is your array, right? An integer target, that is t, okay, target, okay, return the indices of two numbers such that they add up to target. Means we have to pick up two element from the given array and we have to match the target. If we are able to match the target, we have to return the indices of those element, okay. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. Basically, what does it mean? I will explain it later on, so don't worry about that, okay. You can return the answer in any order. Any order means that order is not mandatory here, right? Okay, so let's move on to example part first of all. So we are having the array 2, 7s, 11 and 15, right? And we are having target is 9, right? So basically what we need to do, that we have to return the indices of that element whose summation is up to target, So now we can assume that the element which is 2 and 9 and 7s, the addition of these two elements, like 2 plus 7 is up to 9, so we can clearly see that the addition of 2 and 7 is 9. So we have to return the indices of 2 and 7. So what can be the indices? So now array, we can arrange the element in the index form, because in array we playing the element with the index, okay. So now break that. So 2 is here, okay, 7 is here, 11 is here, right, and our 15 is here, okay. So this is the 0 index 1 and 2 and 3. So summation of 2 and 7 is up to 9, right? So the indices 2, 0 and 1. So answer could be 0, 0 and 0, 1, 0. Yeah, we can write 1, 0, 1, right? So this is the main sign, or order can be anything, okay. 1, 0, yeah, 0, 1, doesn't matter about it, okay. So now we are able to get the answer of summation 2 and 7 is up to 9, right? The second example, you can see that 3, 2 and 4, and target is 6. So we can see that 0, 1 and 2. So now how can we add up two element up to the target? So we can see that 3 and 2, they 5, but 2 and 4, 6. Now, so 1 and 2. So summation of 2 and 4 is up to 6. So the indices is 1 and 2. So answer is 1 and 2. So you can see here answer is 1 and 2, and here is answer is 1 and 0. So basically this is the question's means, okay. Now we have understood the question part. Now let's move on the first approach, that is your NAB approach, that is called also the brute force approach, okay. Let's move there now, okay. Yeah. So you can see here that this is your NAB approach, okay. This is your NAB approach. Yeah, I can say that this is your brute force approach, okay. So here what we are doing here we are just doing nothing. Here just we are calculating the summations of two elements is up to 9, means is up to the target, okay. So our first example is 2, 7s, 11s and 15. So summation is 2 and 7 is 9, right? So our indices could be, we will be telling the indices is 0 and 1, okay. So simply we are just traversing two loops. The first loop, this is 1, and the second loop, this is 1, okay. And we are just summation of nums of I plus nums of j is up to target. Then we are just returning here our indices on I comma and j, simple like that, right? So here is one drawback here. What could be the drawback here? Here the time complexity is big O of n square. What is the time complexity of this code, that is your TC, जो big O n square, and your space complexity is big O of 1. That's why this is not a good approach. Interviewer will never get happy with this your intuitions. Okay, we have to optimize this code for the further output, for the further simple test cases. Okay, your test cases will this code will not pass the all the test cases which will be given by the interviewer. So you need to work on the optimization part. Okay, so this is just the NAV approach. You have to go through this for to make your interviewer happy with your intuition, that no, this banda has the knowledge also about the NAV approach, and always try to come with the optimal via NAV, yeah, brute force approach. Okay, so we are just here we are just using nested loop. Okay, what is that? Nested loop. The time complexity is big O of n square and space is big O of 1. That's the fine. Okay, it will not pass the all test cases. So now we need to optimize. So here we have mentioned brute force approach and optimal approach, right? So now this is the, and here we are using the nested loop, and here we are using to map. Okay, now let's move on the map approach. It means optimal part. This is your optimal. Okay, so optimal approach using map. So what is map? Map is just basically is a container. Okay, map is basically your container. Okay, here the element is just stored in key pair value. Means that here is your key value and here is the value. Means that suppose you 2 is a key, and on 2 there is a 4. 1 is a key. Here on 1 there is a 6. Means basically 2 is a key, on 2 there is a 4. 1 is a key, on 1 there is a 6. 3 is a key, on 3 there is a 9. Okay, this is the key pair value we are stored in the container. This is the map. Okay, so basically map is two types. There is first one is your order map, and second one is your unordered map. What is unordered map? Okay, so what does it mean? Order map is basically it will take big O of log n time complexity for the all operations, insert, find and delete. And on order map it will take a big O of 1 just only, because it's working on the hashing. It's working on hashing, and hashing all the operation would be performing big O of 1 only. Okay, that's why we are going to use unordered map. Okay, and what is map? Map is just a container where I store the value with the key pair value, right? Now let's move on the code part. Okay, so you can see here that this is the code. Okay, this is the code. Now here I implemented the map. Okay, this is your unordered map. What is this? Is your unordered map here, right? So why unordered map? Because it will take the big O of 1 time complexity only. Okay, and now here we are doing the simple mathematics. So what is the mathematics? Suppose you are having the array. What is array? 2 7s 11s and 9, sorry 15, right? And your target is 9. So what could be the mathematics? Suppose you are having two variable x and y. So your question is saying that x plus y is equal to target. So y is equal to t minus x means target. So it will like the mathematical approach. X plus y is equal to t. So y will t minus x. So we are just we are looking for that y is equal to t minus x. So you can see here that so first we are calculating x value here, right? And here we are just doing the y. Y means t minus x. We are just y, right? Or in that here we are just finding already, because whenever we are just finding y is equal to t minus x, okay, now we are checking that this y is already exist in our map or not. If y is already exist in our map, then we are getting our answer. We are getting our element. We are looking for that element to add up the element to the up to the target. It's already there, right? So if it is already there, then simply we return u map y. U map means another map y. Y is showing the just the key value on that key, right? And here if condition is not executed here, then we simply just insert the element into our map. Okay, we will try run the code. So now we are x is 2, okay, and y is just 9 minus 2, that equals 7. So here initially 7 is not in the map. So basically we just go inside the we are not going inside the if conditions. We are just coming here on nums of pi is just nums of pi. So nums of pi is, what is your nums of pi? Nums of pi is 2, and 2 we are just storing the 0, because I is 0 and nums of pi is equal to 2. So just we are doing that now. Once we are going back on that here. So now here we are 7. So now what we are doing to, so now we can observe that your target is 9 and your x is what is your x? Now find the x. So 9 minus 7, this is your 2, right? So now whenever you are finding here 2, so I is equal to, so now you are reaching right now your I is 1s, okay, and nums of pi is equal to 0. So now we are simply returning here 0 1 0. So now we are able to get our answer here doing this for operations, right? So easily we are able to get our answer, and this is the optimal. This is your optimal approach, okay, using using an order map that is taking the big O of 1 time complexity, and a space complexity is just here big O of n, but this is the optimum approach, and interviewer will get happy with this approach. So that's, we are just solved the two sum questions of LeetCode. This is a very famous question on, okay, you can see here, this is a very famous question on LeetCode. So we have solved these questions, okay, and with the two approach, one is your optimal and one is your brute force approach, okay, and we also understand the map, what is map, and nested loop also, okay. So thank you so much guys, and please do like on this video and share with your friends, and do comment if you have had inquiry regarding the two sum question, and we will be providing the link of this question in the descriptions. Do reach out there, and thank you so much guys once again to watch our video, and please like our OptiCode channels, because it gives more motivation, and thank you so much once again.